Sweet Christ. That was embarrassing. Fuck! Well, I don't know if that counts as dropping. But the cop saw it. Oh, warm your engines up, people. We got some gas leak out of the tank. This didn't bend over, so I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, man, that sucks. At least I don't think I did any damage. My brake seems okay. This was already broken off when I bought the bike. Oh, man. It's not like I didn't warm my bike up either. I went out to go start it up, and as soon as I started it up, it was like, you know, it's just like normal. I had to pull the choke out. It ran a little bit. It was running when I still went inside, but when I came back out, it was off. But it was off because the choke had been left on for too long. It was getting too much fuel, so it had been warmed up, but I guess not enough. Because that shit shouldn't have stalled like that when I went to get the gas on. Doesn't even look scratched. Oh, you see that right there? It's right where those secondaries, when I come on, is where that cut out. I'm alright though. But I'll tell you what, guys. This has been the absolute worst Monday I have had in a long time. The first thing I think I heard this morning was my girlfriend on her phone as I'm trying to wake up in the bed. Girlfriend's on the phone and she says, "Wow." I was like, "What?" And she just says, "David Bowie died." And I was like, no shit. That's fucking crazy. So, it's not even fucking a full month into the new year. And we've lost Lemmy, and now we lost David Bowie. A social media associate of mine, a few of them actually, just lost one of their best friends, childhood friends, to a drug overdose. I'll tell you what, man, it's been a rough year. 1 year into it, and it's been a rough fucking year. So hopefully what that means is we got all the bad shit out of the way, and now it's just gonna be an excellent goddamn year. So if I didn't, I damn near dropped my bike. Let's talk about that. Never dropped the bike in my life, even though I've only been riding for a few years. I don't see any scuffing on the tank. Yeah, there's this here, but that's been there since I bought it. No scuffing on the exhaust that I can see. God, Nesquik still exists? Alright. Damage control. Nada. Oh, wait a minute. So a little bit of transfer right here. That's all. Just a little bit of chrome off the polished aluminum bracket. Actually, no, this is polished aluminum. This is part of the original setup. Interesting. So it laid on this, and that's all. Good stuff. And here I was thinking I needed crash bars. Good bike. So while I have you guys' attention here, I kind of want to bring to attention that there's been a much more serious accident. And that's that I've got a friend, his name is Addison. He's probably one of the coolest dudes I know, man, and he just got into an accident not too long ago. It's a few weeks back. One of his tires blew out on 95, and if you know anything about the East Coast, you know about 95. One of his tires blew out. He had an accident going, I mean, I could only guess about 50, 60 miles an hour. I don't know all the details of the crash, but I know that I believe he may have broken his spine in a few parts, and he punctured his lung because lung or lungs, but he punctured his lungs with his broken ribs. So he's been in and out of the ICU, I think. And he is just in a bad shape, man. So I'd like to take this opportunity while you guys are watching my video on the subject of accidents. I'd like to divert you guys to this link right here. It's a link to a band's page, Vomit Stain. I think the band is. It's Vomit Stain's page, and I'll let this bus dude come on over. The band is made up of at least one member named Corey Nicholas. He's putting on a benefit show at which Vomit Stain is actually playing. The benefit's all for Addison, and it's strongly encouraged that you go if you're a Richmonder, because Addison probably doesn't have health insurance. And those crazy bills. I mean, I just took a loan out to pay some of my medical bills from a bruised lung. I can't imagine what Addison's going through financially. When he pulls through and he sees those bills, man, gonna be an injury all in itself. So anything you guys can do, if you can't go to the show, the Vomit Stain band page, I believe, should have a donate link. Just give what you can. You know, if you're a motorcyclist, you know how fucking dangerous it is. If you're not a motorcyclist, you know how dangerous it is. And Addison has become the victim of that. So, you know, even if it's like $1, even if it's like 50 goddamn cents, just chip in. Do what you can. Anything is gonna help this guy. Even if you just click on the link to share it or whatever, I really appreciate it, and I know Addison really appreciates it. So just want to say thanks to you guys that go ahead and do that. I'm very fortunate to have not been injured whatsoever in that accident. I feel like I probably could have broken my ankle, no problem. But the last update I have from him is that he was sitting up straight, he was answering questions, but he got an infection in his lungs because of the puncture wounds from the broken ribs. He regressed a bit, and he had to go back in the ICU. I've heard since that he's gotten back out of the ICU again, and he's recovering more, but I don't know anything further. I haven't had the ability to check in. Like I said, regardless of his condition, man, just donate anything you can. Be it even the fucking 5 seconds to click on the link and check it out and share it along. Anything's greatly appreciated. I know my fall was so pussy in comparison to some, and I'm very fortunate to have not been injured in it. I'm not trying to claim that I was in some major motorcycle accident, because compared to my man Addison, man, that's nothing. Nothing at all. So, thanks for watching, and have a good time. Are you hungry? Yeah.
It's not even funny. Like, literally, one of the whole joys of driving that thing is smoking everyone out on the road. People are just coughing. There's a cloud around the vehicle when I'm at a red light.